What is going on, guys? I am at a pilot now. Still waiting to deliver tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a 34-hour, just so my clock resets. My 70-hour. I'm down to 15 hours and 27 minutes. So needs to happen anyways. Got a really last night I was at a rest area, okay? After I'd done the 2 videos and recorded them, I had to go to the restroom. And I was in there doing my business, and I was online on my phone looking, not at anything inappropriate. I was looking for something that goes with the surprise that I have to film on the 21st of September. I had to buy something along with this item so I can use it. But I was in there and I was scrolling and I had my shirt up a little bit up. I don't know why, but I don't like my shirt to dangle when I'm doing that business. So I had it up a little bit and I had my phone right here and I was scrolling, looking at different things, and I see something out of the corner of my eye at the next stall. I look over, and I'm not shitting you, people. There is a guy looking like he's sitting on the toilet, and he's like all the way bent down, looking at me from the next stall. Scared the shit out of me, like scared. Oh. Dude, when I looked over it, when I saw a face looking at me, woo! Yeah. I thought I was having a heart attack, man. I did. And then I froze for a minute because it scared the shit out of me. And I looked back at my phone, and then he just kept looking. And I said, hello? And he popped back up. And then, I hurried up, finished doing what I was doing, and I got out before he got out of the stall. And I looked at him as he was coming out, and there was something off with this dude. He was off. He was older than me, probably in his late 30s. And I confronted him. I was like, why were you looking into my stall? That's not cool. You're lucky that it was me and not somebody that was gonna, stomp your fucking face in. And he was like, oh, wow. And then just walked out. He denied doing it. I said, why were you looking at me? And he said, I wasn't. What are you talking about? And then I was like, I saw you looking at me. And he's like, oh, you did? And I said, yeah. And then I was like, you're lucky it was me, blah, 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 blah. He walks out and he goes into, goes to his car. All this time, I'm like, man, what if that was a kid? You're a pervert, man. You're a fucking pervert. You're a peeping Tom pervert. And then when he gets to his car and his other, the other person driving, which was also a male, he wanted to start yelling and screaming and, calling me names and everything else, saying, calling me a fat ass and all that stuff. And oh man, and he was motioning for that guy to get out. When he got out of the rest area, he pointed to his car and he did this. And I was like, I don't care who you got, man. I don't care. I got a kid now. If that was my kid and he'd done that shit and my kid come out and told me that, I don't care who you are. You could be the damn president of a country. You do that shit with my kid in the stall and you're going to carry an ass whooping. Period. Dude wasn't right, man. Dude wasn't right in the head. He looked like, when I looked over and seen his face, he looked, gives me goosebumps. The way he was looking. Like, it was almost like it wasn't human. I don't want to sound like that guy. But it looked, oh man, I don't know, but it freaked me the fuck out. Like, I froze for a minute because, I mean, I've never experienced anything like that. I've never had somebody, like the way he had to have bent his body to be sitting on the toilet and contort his body to look all the way underneath, because, I mean, they were low, man. And, you know, when I looked over and saw it, it almost made me feel like he was going to, like, crawl towards me. That's how serious this was. I mean, it seriously freaked me out. I mean, I heard the dude come in and sit down and stuff. But, I mean, it wasn't like I was in there making sounds and, you know, stuff like he would think that I would be doing anything. You know, other than going to the bathroom. Like, there was no sounds for him to be like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't do that stuff anyways. I have a woman at home. Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, I can go a couple of weeks. You know? Like, he just wanted to fucking be a pervert. That's the only other explanation I could figure out in my head. I mean, I don't know. It still gives me goosebumps because, man, it, like, when I saw that face, when I saw his face underneath the stall, it seriously, like, I thought I was going to be in a horror movie. Like, I thought I was in a horror scene, man. Like, where the monster looks underneath something and, like, comes crawling out at you and shit. Whoo! Not me! Dude, if he would have even attempted to just come closer, I don't care if there was shit running down my legs. I would have got up off of that commode and I would have put my heel right in his face. And I would have dealt with the consequences afterwards. But I looked over and it scared me, man. I'm not gonna lie, it scared me. Because when I looked over, I turned my head and looked, and it was just there. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, in my mind, I was freaking out. Like, I was like, and then I looked back at my phone and it still was there. Like, he didn't move until I said, hello? And then he popped back up. Like, I thought he was about to crawl underneath the fucking divider, man. Underneath the stall. What the fuck is wrong with people? Woo! And I'm telling you, he's lucky that he didn't do it in Kentucky, where I have where I'm usually carrying something that is protected by the Constitution and spreads a lot of freedom seeds. You get what I'm saying? He's lucky that I'm working. Whoo! Whoo! Man, I'm telling you. Whether you believe in God or whether you believe in demons or whatever, they're out there, man. Like, the crazy shit is here. Like, it is, the crazy is out and about. And come to think about it, right around this time, it was going on 3 o'clock in the morning, man. That's what scared me, because I knew what time it was, and I was like in my head, all these possibilities were going through my head. I was like, is this even real? Like, is he real? Or is he, like, Am I about to fucking see some goddamn Blair Witch shit right now? Like, yeah. And when I got out of that stall, man, I was ready to throw. I was ready to throw down. I wish I would have got it on video. But at that point, that was the last thing on my mind was getting this dude on video. The first thing on my mind was beating this motherfucker's ass. Because he didn't know. Look, it's not like he walked in front of my stall. Because I was on the very end. He didn't walk in front of it and look through the cracks or anything like that. And knew that it was an adult. Okay, that's what bothers me. He was probably a pedophile that thought there was a kid in there and wanted to see a little boy. That's what fucking terrified me after the fact when I was thinking about it. Because I was like, the more I started thinking about it after the fact, I was like, there was no way he knew that it was an adult in that rest area. Other than the fact that it was late. That's the only thing he had to go on. And not only that, I'm sorry, but there are freaks out there that like to do things in public bathrooms, okay? Even with that being said, and you think somebody's doing something in the next stall, what kind of fucking sicko are you that wants to see it? A normal person would knock on the stall door and be like, yo, knock that shit off. Hurry up. Not fucking sit in the stall beside of you and peer at you underneath the damn stall. Woo! Man, I'm telling you. Next time somebody does that to me, this is my first experience with it, but next time somebody does that to me, it's on. I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm just going to start beating ass. Like, it's over. I will go to jail. I will do whatever I got to do. Because for one, that dude did not know 100% fact that there was an adult male in that bathroom. Okay? Second of all, it's a fucking creep move, man. Even if I was gay. That's not how you fucking get, that's not how you get somebody's attention. Fucking God, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are people so fucking sick? I don't know what to tell you guys except be careful out there, because there are sick individuals that do fucked up shit. And I'm telling you right now, I don't know who this guy was and who the guy that was in the car with him was. I don't know if he was under the influence. Man, I don't know, but there was something off with this dude. There was something not there. How can people live like that? How can people do that and sleep at night? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And I don't want to understand it. I don't need to understand it. All I know is it's fucked up. And the next time it happens, and I'm in that situation, I have made it up. I have made up in my mind last night the next time that happens, I am going to stop it. Because that dude is going to go on and do it again, and maybe next time he really will catch a fucking bully in the bathroom. But at least if I beat somebody's ass, maybe bad enough, they won't fucking do that to somebody that's underage. Sick individuals. Sick. Perverted. Piece of shit. I don't care who you are, what religion you are, what belief systems you hold. If you touch and do things to little kids, you're a piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit laid down in a pile of shit, had a baby with another piece of shit,